right. Liam, Alex, I'm not the guy who comes into this being like, let's just do this, but it is time for this, I think. I pull my revolver and I say, everyone needs to calm down because Brent Fisher believes the stakes are demon level and this woman cannot kick us out of the house. So the gun comes out and I say, I do not mean to use this, but I need everyone to calm down. There is a demon on the loose and we will find it.
Do you fire?
I do not fire the gun.
Artie immediately sees the gun and starts freaking out. Like, shit's actually going down now. This is like beyond what is in his little world. A man's got a gun and he's yelling.
Well, what do you do? Do you stay there or do you like run away or try and tackle him, or what are you gonna do?
No, Artie just freezes up.
Okay, you freeze up. Right. Give me it's gonna have to just be an intimidate roll. That's the only way we can.
Oh, all right. Okay, all right. 82. All right.
What's your intimidate?
15.
Oh god.
The last roll.
That does not stop her. She's still screaming. She's still begging. She's still like
demanding. I fire the gun. I fire the gun in the air.
Earlier that day. It's the summer of 1933 in El Dorado, Kansas. You both have been invited to a meeting with an oil baron, an entrepreneur named Sam Madsen, with regards to his wife. His secretary, Wendy Levine, got in contact with you and offered each of you a significant amount of money for your services. So far, you have been told that Sam's wife has been having emotional outbursts and hysteric episodes claiming to see things. She is reportedly distracting him from his business, and he would like it sorted. Money is no object, you just have to get it done ASAP, preferably this weekend. Before seeing his wife, Anna, at their house, he's invited you both to a local burger restaurant called Burger Castle to discuss your plan of action and hear your thoughts over some sliders. You are to be there at 7 p.m. sharp on Friday, the 16th of December, which I've worked out is actually winter, so it's 1933 winter in Kansas. So to meet there at 7 p.m. sharp on Friday after he finishes his usual daily business. The Fumbled Anthology presents The Castle of Greed, a Call of Cthulhu scenario written by Fedra Floru, written for Call of Cthulhu 7th edition. Featuring Evin Donohoe as Reverend Brent Fisher.
But I need everyone to calm down. There is a demon on the loose and we will find it.
Alex Green as local psychiatrist Artie von Tweeburger.
The lady, how are you? Artie von Tweeburger at your service, kind lady. Here, I got you these as a gesture of our gratitude for having you in our home. Having us in your home, I should say. yeah.
And Liam Braid as the Keeper of Arcane Lore. And anyone else you may hear in this story. Part 1. Grab him by the bag.
Alright, so I guess Artie von Tweeburger rocks up nice and early because he heard that he was going to get free food, and he could not resist because he loves Burger Castle. He always grabs him by the bag. He always sniggers when he comes in. Artie von Tweeburger is a psychiatrist. I say that in quotation marks. He has a psychiatry. He's part of a firm, but he's a very middling psychiatrist. He is your typical think neckbeard, and that is Artie, like 1920s neckbeard. He is very large, a very rotund person. His skin's not great. He's lacking in vitamin D. He was born in Louisiana, and his parents moved to Kansas, and he followed them because his life's just not together. He lives in his parents' basement. When he's not working, he is spending his off time working away on inventions that will probably never get patented. He loves reading science fiction, and he loves, I guess, pondering over the client file photos of his female clients. He has come into a bit of problems with money. He doesn't get many good clients at work because he keeps getting complaints made about it in regards to improper behavior towards female clients. He's just an absolute douchebag. This guy's a douchebag. If Artie walks up to you at a party, prepare to either get bored out of your mind talking about gadgets and inventions that you've never heard of, or government conspiracies, or just like what he thinks of, if you're a woman, what he thinks of your beautiful, beautiful face and how much he wants to whisk you away and marry you and love you forever. And yeah, that's Artie T. So he rocks in early, he sits down, and he is just going through the menu. He doesn't even care about this. He's heard that this person, what's his name?
Sam Madsen is the person that contacted you.
Sam Madsen. So Sam Madsen's contacted him. He's like, wife's in trouble, and he's like, excellent. One more for the wank bank.
Yeah.
Who else has been invited to this meeting?
Well, that would be so. This Mr. Madsen. Mr. Madsen has taken every approach possible. He's leaving no stone unturned, and for that, he has called a priest, which is Brent Fisher, born 1884, the year of our Lord. He is 49 years old. He is a priest from Athens, Georgia, currently residing in Kansas City, Kansas side. Brent Fisher is a widower. His wife has died in a shocking horse and cart accident at the Georgia State Fair, and he still hasn't quite gotten past that. He very much loved his wife. He has 2 children. He has a boy and a girl. One is awesome. The other one sucks, according to him. But I think they're both pretty cool. The boy child, Oliver, literally ran away to join a circus. It's the 1930s. He's joined the Carnival Freak Show as a fire eater, and Brent Fisher is unhappy with this turn of events. He thinks this is a sinful way to live. But whatever, this fire-breathing boy, pretty cool in Evan's eyes. His other daughter, Samantha, is married and lives in Kansas City. She's a clerk at a store, and so he lives in Kansas City and generally makes himself a nuisance in her life. He is a large and impressive Southern gentleman with the priest's the Southern priest's talent for oratory and persuasion. He has snow white hair. He loves working with other people, but ever since his wife died, he's just and his boy ran up to the circus. He's a bit of a pessimist. He always thinks things are going to go wrong, but his religious background forces him to work with others still.
Would you say he's an honest priest?
Absolutely not. I told you just now that his wife died in a horse and cart accident, but really, she just succumbed to a fever. It was tuberculosis, but he tells everyone that she died in a horse and cart accident because it was more exciting. He's missing a toe. He tells people that he lost it whilst building a school doing missionary work in Mexico, but he's never even been to Mexico. I was cutting wood one day and accidentally dropped the axe on his foot, and he tells everyone it's the big toe on his left foot, but it's actually the pinky toe on his right foot. So he's honest about having lost a toe, but dishonest about how he lost it and which toe it is. This, of course, concerns him a great deal. Being a religious man, he is sworn to honesty, but he lies about himself constantly to try and make himself appear more interesting to others, to try and gather their sympathy. As a tool of persuasion, he's decided I will persuade people to follow the Lord by any means necessary, and so he started fibbing at the edges, and then he realized he really likes it. So he feels terribly guilty about it, but he does it anyway. Yes.
Cool.
He carries a revolver with him.
As every priest should. As every
priest should.
Yeah.
He's got a Bible. He smokes cigars, and his prized possession, he has a crucifix necklace of gold, which is a gift from his parents when he decided to become a priest. He's a priest, everyone. Ha ha ha.
Cool. And as Brent Fisher arrives at the Burger Castle, I'd say you take a moment to look at the exterior of the castle. It is indeed a burger restaurant shaped like a castle. It has white brick walls all decorated with proud advertisements of their low prices. Only 5 cents a hamburger, grab them by the bag. And I dare say you also enter, and inside it looks deceptively large compared to what is actually quite a small little restaurant. The walls and floors are made of white porcelain and look sparkly clean. There are several little tables with stools and a few larger booths. In the distance, you can see a window leading to the kitchen. And from where you stand by the front door, you have a view of a couple of line cooks cooking meat patties and chopping onions. And it all smells really fatty, greasy, but delicious. Brent enters the restaurant as well.
All right. I'm looking for Mr. Madsen.
So, Sam Madsen, the gentleman that has invited you both, is already sitting in one of the larger booths along the wall. And let me tell you about Sam Madsen. So he's dressed in what you'd say is a quite ill-fitting suit with a red tie and several grease stains. He's an overweight man, but based on his ill-fitting suit, you dare say that he's only recently overweight and that he just hasn't gotten around to getting a new suit fitted for him. He's clean-shaven with bushy eyebrows. He has a full head of dark hair and light freckled skin and a large nose. He probably looks similar to Artie von Tweeburger, but just without the neckbeard in a way. His dark brown eyes seem quite bored and uninterested with what he's actually discussing. He's sitting there having a discussion with 2 other gentlemen. All 3 gentlemen appear to be in their 50s. And they're having some sort of discussion, but he doesn't look very interested. So he's just sitting there at the booth having a discussion. And Brent, you'd probably walk in there and also see another large chap, Artie von Tweeburger, looking at the menu.
Oh. Okay. Well, I've been called here to speak with Sam. And you used to being respected wherever I go. I immediately interrupt their conversation and say, "Excuse me, I'm here looking for a Mr. Madsen. I've been called to for his assistance."
Yes, of course. You must be Mr. Fisher, isn't it?
Indeed.
Reverend.
Pleased to meet you.
Reverend.
Forgive me for my tardiness. My car, my expensive motor car broke down on the way, causing me to be late. I had to walk the rest of the way.
I'm not really interested in that. I invited another gentleman. Do you know where he is? Mr. von Tweeburger. I believe he's a psychiatrist.
So I say, I'm afraid I do not know any Mr. von Tweeburger. I understood this was to be a job for the priesthood, a job for the church.
Well, it might be, but I want to leave no stone unturned, so I invited Mr. von Tweeburger along.
Fair.
Artie is, meanwhile, in the next booth over. He's just like hoeing down some burgers, and he hears his name. He's like, "Oh, you heard me? You're looking for me? Yeah, I'm Artie von Tweeburger. Hi. Hey there. Hey, how you going? And he just gives Medson like the sweatiest handshake he's ever had. And yeah.
Yeah, well, Sam's a bit rotund himself, so he squeezes out from his booth, and he's like, Mr. von Tweeburger, I see you're already enjoying the sliders here. They're good, aren't they? They're good. How good are they?
Oh, I love this place. I used to come here all the time with my family, and yeah, when you said Burger Castle, I'm all in, man. I'm all in.
Oh well, so you're a fan of the Burger Castle, are you?
Well, everybody might call me a Burger Castle maniac, but
Oh, that's wonderful, sir. Well, you might be pleased to know that I'm here chatting with Mr. Eddie Irving and Mr. William Andrews. They are, well, you may even know this. They are well now the former owners of the Burger Castle, and well, I've just bought the place from them, so we're here just discussing some sort of handover matters. And Mr. Irving and Mr. Andrews stand up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're just discussing finances and that sort of thing." And Mr. Madsen says, "Oh, gentlemen, we can continue this another day. I need to discuss something with my associates here." So.
Indeed, it sounds like your poor wife may be in quite a state. Is there any chance that rather than continuing this another day, I mean, we're here now. We could go and see her at your earliest convenience and give our assessment of the situation.
Oh no, I meant the Mr. Andrews and Mr. Irving here. We
Oh, great. Well, you'd be gone.
Yes, gentlemen. We'll finish this tomorrow.
Forgive me for sharing your wife's personal information. I hope this is not a HIPAA violation.
and the two former owners of the Burger Castle head out the door. And then Mr. Madsen's like, he's like, yeah, gentlemen, sit down. Is anyone hungry?
I am starving. Now, Brent Fisher actually he ate an hour ago, but he tells them he's starving. I am starving.
Oh, perfect. and then Mr. Madsen calls to the kitchen, and he's like, Jeffrey, 8 sliders each from my friends here, and then 10 for me, please.
Artie goes, "Can you make that another 8, please?"
Because it's 1933, I light up a cigar and I offer everyone cigars.
Oh, don't mind if I do,
Mr. Reverend Fisher, you can call me Reverend Fisher.
All right, sit down, gentlemen, and let's get to it.
And Artie just sees Reverend and goes, "Reverend, it's the God bother you are." Silly. I find all that God stuff mine is silly. Everyone knows that the only thing you gotta believe in is pure science and the touch of a lovely woman.
The touch of a lovely woman. Some might say the ultimate expression of God's love is through the holy sanctimony of marriage.
Well, if that's the case, then God doesn't love me.
Oh God.
Gentlemen, shut up. Just shut up. I need to talk. I need to talk to you both now. All right, sit down.
Forgive me.
All right.
That's it.
So, I don't know how much my secretary told either of you, but look, my wife's unwell, and when she's unwell, I'm unhappy. Okay. She kept me up at night, nagging about my recent purchase of this wonderful chain of restaurants, as I'm sure you'd both agree. She keeps talking nonsense about wild dogs and men telling her that I'm gonna die or something like that. And then Jeffrey brings over a huge plate of sliders for each of you, and even without taking a pause, Sam Madsen just starts shoving them in his mouth while he keeps speaking. So he's like, "Well, I thought to myself, if neither one of you can't help her, a priest or a man of science, then I don't know who can. So I don't really care which one of you fixes the problem. Just do whatever you need. Do whatever she asks, what she doesn't ask. As long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care." So she keeps trying to tell me to give up this place already. So I don't care. Money's no issue. Just do what you need to do. She's at home now, waiting for you both. There are guest rooms also ready for you in case it takes longer than this evening. Anyway, I have some more business to attend to, and he within like the space of like 5 minutes, he's already finished his 8 sliders. He's like, "So, Gentlemen, what is your plan for how to deal with this?
Artie, in the meantime, like while he's eating his burger, he's like, "Well, the first thing we got to talk about is price. You see, because I don't work for free, man. So you said there was going to be some money that we were talking about. I just want to know what kind of money we're talking here.
I don't really. Uh, well, how much do you want?
Um, I don't know. What I don't know inflation.
Yeah, hang on.
Let's look at a decent amount of money.
Pause in recording. I don't actually know how much money he would be asking for his point.
Hang on. Let me say, if we think this burger slides are $5, I mean, what these days they're like $5.
So it's 5 cents a burger. Like you could ask $100 is a lot of money.
Yeah,
Straight to 3 figures. Yeah.
All right. I don't know. How about $100 each of you per day? Okay.
$100 per day. I don't know. That sound good to you, Mr. Fisher?
Sounds mighty fine to me. The parish could use some upgrades to the window glazings. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could use some. You could use that money to fund my inventions. I got nothing to do with this. I'm going to tell you all about this idea I've got.
Gentlemen, I don't care. How are you going to stop my wife nagging me? That's all I want to know.
Well, I think the most important thing here, you've taken both of us on. I'm sure that if we work together, we can overcome any obstacle. If you want your wife to stop nagging you, maybe maybe she just needs some exposure to the word of the good Lord. We could do a Bible study, or I could preach directly to her face, right in her face, right in the preaching. And our good friend Artie here might know some newfangled techniques for calming a young lady down, getting her out of her vapors. Maybe some kind of new pill or drug that could calm or incapacitate her. Or I've heard of this electroshock therapy. Artie might know something about that. Sir, we could preach that and electrocute your wife until she is just as pliant and docile as you need her to be. For $100 a day in the service of the good Lord, we will be at your service.
Yeah, that electroshock therapy, that reminds me of a funny story. You see, there was a lady over town who had issues with hysteria and nightmares and all that. And what we did was we just shocked her a bunch of times, and she didn't, and it all stopped. It was really good. So we could probably do the same thing for your wife, and I'm sure that that stupid Bible stuff that Mr. Fisher got on about probably might do something, maybe calm her down a bit so we can get the electrodes on her. But
between the word of the good Lord and the mysteries of science being created by the good Lord, so really it's all the works of the good Lord. I'm sure we can solve your dilemma, sir.
He just huffs his arm and just keeps eating.
I haven't touched a single burger, by the way.
You eating that?
No. You haven't eaten any of your burgers there, Mr. Fisher. Anything? Is there something wrong with them? I bought this place the other day, and I think they might find myself. So eat up.
They smell amazing. I just gonna finish my cigar first, and the cigar, of course, is huge. He's never gonna finish the cigar.
All right. Well, yeah. The wife's on it. The wife's back at home. You welcome to go talk to her. Otherwise, I'll be here. Just working on some business, and I'm quite hungry, actually. I might have some more burgers myself. So yeah, gentlemen, have at it.
Right. I'm assuming we already know the address of where he lives.
Well, yeah, we ask how do we get there? I mean, my car. I mean, the priest does not have a car. He lied that he had it and it broke down. But we do need a way to get there.
Artie took the bus.
Can I see if this husband can show us the way there? And be like, hey, Sam Madsen, it might be better if you were to make us an introduction to your wife. Otherwise, two strangers turning up at the door that she knows nothing about. It might help if you were there to make a formal introduction, as is befitting of a lady of high status like your wife.
I don't really have any interest in getting involved. I've written the address down for you. You just go there yourself. I don't care. Just fix it. All right.
Might we have some payment up front so that we know that this is a real venture, and might there be some way?
Sure. Jeffrey, get these gentlemen another 10 sliders each. All right. There you go.
Sliders is all well and good, sir, but I was hoping for some cash money that we might forge a bond of trust between us, and that we might take the very best care of your wife.
I gotta say, Mr. Fisher's got a point. As delicious as these burgers are, I think some financial recompense.
let's try
to take this job on.
Let's try and persuade roll, guys.
All right, let's do it. I put so many points into persuade. This better go.
So
I've rolled a 3. I've done like a critical success on persuasion.
So an extreme success, yeah.
Extreme success.
This big, fat, hunky, sweaty boy with a persuade of 46 rolled 97. Couldn't persuade anyone out of
That's a fumble for you. So, yeah, Sam's like, oh, you want payment up front, Mr. Fisher? Sure. And he pulls out his wallet, and he's like, oh, how about $500? That will cover it, yeah?
That should absolutely cover me and my friend here. I do appreciate this will cover
your friend?
both of us for the first 2.5. I'm being cooperative. First 2.5 days of our service, we are finishing and completing this job together. I believe there's nothing that a team cannot overcome, except that your wife is probably gonna have a bad time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just remembered I'm supposed to be pessimistic.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Right. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Tweeburger. I just gave the last of my money to Mr. Fisher here. You have to ask him for it.
Let's talk on the bus, Mr. Fisher.
Let us take the bus. As we're leaving the restaurant, I say to Artie, I say, look, I'm really not all that hopeful about this situation. It sounds like a man just having problems with his wife and trying to pawn them off on someone else. But if we work together, we might be able to extract as much monetary compensation as possible from this here situation, where it sounds like this woman is just unhappy in her marriage, and they are going to have a doomed life together. Here's $200 up front. Let us share this payment. As soon as we can break this third 100, I will give you the half of that.
Artie's immediately thinking about his wife. Like, oh yeah, I bet she's beautiful, you know? I bet she's got all sorts of lovely attributes. And you know, when she sees unhappy in her marriage, maybe all she needs, you know, is a real man to just show her what real love is like, you know?
What she needs is a man even larger than her large husband. She's attracted to sheer enormousness.
Because of you finished your conversation with Sam Madsen, both of you give me a psychology roll to see what you guys sort of learnt from your first impression of Sam Madsen.
Oh, okay.
51.
That's a fail.
I got a 26 from a psychologist 50, so I got a success.
Cool. So just a normal success?
Yeah, normal success, yeah.
Okay, so what Artie picks up on from the first conversation is that Sam obviously has a real appetite for food and also for the wealth side of his business, which wasn't hard to pick up from considering he just like devoured like 10 of them in 5 minutes, 10 sliders in like 5 minutes. But the glimmer in his eye when he's talking about his business and food is almost scary. It's like almost everything else in his life is just an inconvenience, which is maybe why he kept just ignoring everything else you guys had to say. And he's and the only goal in his life is accumulation and expansion. And whether that's food or money, that's up to you.
His own body.
Yeah, he's only interested in accumulating money and food.
Well, yeah, it seems like, you know, forget Cthulhu spirits. He's gonna cholesterol is gonna kill this man, and maybe his wife is like, you need to eat less sliders, eat fewer sliders.
This goes to show the real eldritch horror in all of our lives is capitalism.
Tentacles are everywhere.
Yeah.
Any conversation you want to have with each other on the bus, or?
I want to get to know my working partner. I tell him my backstory. It's mostly lies. I tell him what we went through at the start of the episode. My wife died in a tragic county fair accident. I'm missing my pinky toe on my left foot for missionary work in Mexico. I lie about my son. I say my son is currently training to be a priest, following after his old man, when really we all know, us, that he joined the carnival as a fire eater. And I tell him about my daughter, but I lie about her availability because I don't want them to meet.
Yeah, look, that's fair. That's pretty reasonable. Artie is also lying about like circumstances in his life. Like he's telling him how, he's got a really big house.
You're welcome to have this conversation in first person as well, by the way.
I think it would be a drain on everyone's. I feel like these two chatting a lot.
I've only got so much gas in the tank for this southern accent that will probably shift and change over the course of this here podcast.
That's it. Same here. So Artie's just talking about how he's actually got a big house. He doesn't live in the basement with his parents. He's a really well respected psychologist. He gets lots and lots of women, and yeah, he just really talks about like inventions. Like he's probably telling Brent about how bus motors like how they work, and it's just boring this man to death. We just talk about stuff other than just how it is, basically. And he is also like trying to get as best as he can just hints on the availability of Mr. Fish's daughter and like how old she is, because
Oh, and I'm throwing in there. I got to complain about FDR. That Franklin Delano Roosevelt, he's screwing everything up. This country where people are still hungry, people are still starving. People need leadership, not this, not the whatever he's doing. Just gonna complain about FDR. Yeah. Not into it.
I think that's his two bonds, because he also has a deep mistrust of the government. I think it's something.
Okay, common ground. Common ground.
They found common ground. Yeah.
Artie, give me a psychology roll.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with a. So I rolled a 61, so that's a fail. I don't know if I want to push it. I don't think I need to.
It's not that.
I'm just gonna leave it.
So as far as you know, everything that Brent Fisher told you seems like true.
Yeah.
You absolutely trust this man to an honest priest, even though you don't really.
Right.
He's an honest priest.
He's an honest priest, even though you don't believe in his religious side of things. But as far as you know, everything he told you about his history and his family, it's all true.
Seems plausible.
So I dare say the bus arrives at the Madsen home. So the Madsens live in a big house with it's a 3-story house with windows all around every side. It has a slanted roof with several peaks, a raised porch with lots of beautiful flowers, and you both are let in by a maid who asks for you to take a seat in the lounge room. The interior of the house has a hardwood floor and several large sofas and comfortable armchairs. There's a bookcase in the corner that seems to hold some fiction, as well as some nature, animal-related books, that sort of thing. In the air wafts a nice aroma of what you think is meatloaf, maybe, cooking in the kitchen nearby. And the maid says that Anna Madsen will join you in a minute.
Okay. Pray, maid, what is your name, young lady?
Oh, I'm Sophia.
Sophia, what a beautiful name. A name I appreciate and like very much. Sophia. Why, that's my daughter's name. Sophia.
Oh, is it your daughter's name too?
Oh, absolutely.
Hang on, this maid's going to do a psychology roll to see if she believes you about your daughter's name.
Oh, okay. Sophia. All right. Damn.
Oh, your daughter's name is Sophia. That's wonderful. Yeah, she believes you.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, quick question. How old is this maid?
58.
I didn't give a fuck about it. All right.
All right. How have you found the lady of the house lately? We're here to.
Yes. I don't know how much Mr. Madsen told you, but I keep going British here. I can't do American accents. But
That's fine. Yeah. She can be a British maid. British nanny.
British nanny. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know how much Sam told you about Mrs. Madsen, but she has been in a right state the past few days. She keeps waking up screaming. I can barely hold a conversation with her. She's having a tough old time. I hope she gets the help she needs. She spends a lot of her days crying these past few days. So
it is sad to be sure. Well. We'll see her when she is ready, so long as she's ready to see us.
Yeah. And Anna Madsen comes down the stairs a few minutes later. And I'll find the description of Anna. So Anna Madsen comes down the stairs. She appears to be early 40s, you think. She seems to be a kind and attractive woman with dark hair and green eyes. She seems to have tan skin, so maybe she works outdoors a lot. But has a fairly large build, not overweight, but just a large, stocky build for a woman. And even though she lives in a big fancy house with what appears to be a wealthy husband, she's wearing greasy overalls and like work shoes. So and her hair's quite messy. So despite living in a household of wealth, she doesn't come across as someone that really cares about that side of things. And yeah, she walks down the stairs, and it looks like she has like big bags under her eyes. She looks exhausted. It looks like she hasn't had any sleep in like the past few days. And she walks in, and yeah, she walks in. She's like, "Oh, hello, gentlemen. What do I owe the pleasure of you?"
So Artie, who has ripped out some flowers from their garden on the way in, just sort of immediately sort of rushes up to her and goes, "Milady, how are you? Artie von Tweeburger, at your service, kind lady. Here, I got you these as a gesture of our gratitude for having you in our home, having us in your home, I should say." Yeah. So, your husband, whatever his name was, he's telling me that you're having problems sleeping. Would that be the case?
Can I ask you what you're wearing?
What I'm wearing? I'm wearing a very ill-fitted suit.
What color is it?
It's could probably be black. This is probably, I don't know. I feel like it's the cheapest one you can get. It doesn't fit in very well. It obviously doesn't know what an iron is, and it's.
So you'd say it's like a black ragged type.
Yeah, suit? Black ragged suit. Yeah.
All right. Well, in reaction to your initial advances on her with the flowers, she visibly tenses up, seizes up, and takes a step back from you as if she's afraid of you.
Oh yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Please forgive my eager colleague here. He's doing his very best to put you at ease using the latest psychological techniques. You may not know this, but he is a trained physician, deft in all the arts of human interaction, and will be very capable of diagnosing any malady you might have. He is doing his very best to put you at ease. Pleased to meet you, Miss Anna. I am the Reverend Brent Fisher, sent here to see if we can't help see what might be a little problem with you. Yes, please. May we take a seat? And before this meeting commences, may I lead us all in prayer?
Yeah, sure. You may take a seat. Sure, a prayer. That sounds fine.
I hold hands with Artie and with Anna, holding their hands.
Artie is just going.
Artie, do you try and hold Anna's hand?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Give me. I need a roll from you. What sort of skill?
Charm.
Charm.
Did you put any points in charm, or did you actively avoid that?
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, let's go charm. And because she's already afraid of you, you need a penalty die. Do you remember how a penalty die works?
I roll 2 and I get the worst result.
You rolled the tens unit one twice.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'll just roll.
And you get the rest of the result.
It's a 91, baby.
Yeah. And what's your other one?
Yeah. I rolled a 9 and a 1 for my 10, so 91. That's what I got.
Yeah, so she like quickly whips her hand away from you, and she actually starts crying at the thought of having to hold your hand.
Please, calm down. Prayer is more effective when we can all hold hands.
She looks like she's about to break down, but let's see if your prayer can settle her again.
Okay, well, I'll commence the prayer. Dear Lord, God in heaven above us, even though you may, at your whim, strike us down and make us poor and wretched and sleepless, and affect our health, affect our lot in life, even though things may not always go our way. In fact, rarely do they. Children leave home, love dies, lovers die. Even through all this, Lord, you are there with us to guide us safely, eventually to the afterlife, to which we are all eventually headed when we will one day die. Some of us sooner than others at some point, yes. But Lord, we give ourselves over to you in the faith that you have what's best for us, even if many times it does not feel like it. Amen.
Very good, Reverend. Would either of you like some water or a drink, or Sophia's made some meatloaf. Do any of you want some meatloaf?
Oh, I don't know.
I am starving. I would love some meatloaf, please.
I don't mind some meatloaf. Tell you what, young Anna, you stay right there. I'll go get the waters for everyone. Does that sound good?
A spot of bourbon with a drop of water in it, if you got it. Now, Miss Manson, what seems to be troubling you?
Artie goes off to the kitchen to get some water. Yeah.
I'm
glad your friend's not here anymore. He's quite frightening, to be honest.
He really is one of the most brilliant minds of our time. He has been published in academic papers in the United Kingdom, in France. He has been published in French academic journals of psychology, and here at Yale, he is an honorary associate. His methods may seem strange to you, but you are in safe and comfortable hands.
She's going to do a psychology roll this evening. Oh, I don't know if I believe that at all, good sir. I don't know if I'm in safe hands with him. I don't even know why you two are here, to be honest.
I may have told a few white lies about being. It's quite obvious this man
reverend telling lies. Well, what are you doing?
I do everything I do in the service of our good Lord above.
Tell me more about yourself, Mr. Fisher.
Oh, I from Athens, Georgia. I have 2 children, both in Kansas City. My son is studying to be a priest. My daughter is a clerk to a very accomplished accountant.
She's looking at you, but she's paying no attention whatsoever. She seems very preoccupied with something going on in her mind.
May I ask what is occupying your mind right now? I was gonna say, look, we could talk about me today, but I am just a humble priest, a good servant of our Lord. Really, we are here to speak about you today. Your husband is very, very concerned about you. He loves you very dearly, and And we would love nothing more than to help get to the bottom of what seems like by his accounts, a troubling time. We would like to hear from yourself. Is there anything amiss? Is there anything that you believe we could help you with?
As he says this, Artie comes back with just a glass of water for Anna, and he's completely forgotten about the Reverend's drink order. And he sort of sits like as close as possible to Anna without being too socially awkward.
And she shuffles as far away as she can.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, well, if you must know, I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping because of, visions, I guess you would call them. And what happened at the lake, and I assume Sam's already told you all this since he's told you to come here, but I've been trying to draw the visions on some paper to get them out of my head, but I can't get them out of my head. And she starts getting really worked up again.
Well, maybe if you, Sam has taken us through this, of course. But we would do better to hear it from your perspective. And then if we might see these visions, we might be able, between the two of us, we might be able to help identify what's in these visions.
Well,
please tell us what happened at the lake. We would like to hear it from your point of view.
Well, again, I don't know how much Sam told you, but I work at the El Dorado Lake in conservation of the lake. I sometimes stay up later in the evening finishing up paperwork, and I'm usually tired. But since Sam bought that damned place, I've been having encounters. First I hear howling, but not like coyotes howl, something different, and I screamed once, but of course no one could hear me, no one else was there. And then I saw, and then she's getting more worked up at this point again, she's like, I saw a man wearing a cloak, maybe, I don't know, I couldn't really see clearly, and that's just what I tell myself, I don't know. And
was this happening at the lake or elsewhere?
Well, this happened at the lake. And then the truth is, I did see a man. I saw him, and I know it makes me sound mad, and maybe I am mad. The man smiled at me, but it wasn't a normal smile. It was like a wide, toothy, terrifying grin sort of smile, covered in flames. And is that even possible? And then just everything went dark, and she starts closing her eyes, and her voice is getting louder and louder and more terrified, and she's like, I can't see. And then, like in a dream, I saw the most horrific vision I could have ever imagined. And then she's like collapsed into the seat, and she's like screaming and crying at this point.
Artie immediately goes over to comfort her.
Oh my god. She's like writhing in the chair, right?
She's like, she's really panicking at this point. She'll need some help to be able to continue the story.
I immediately bless the cup of water that Artie has brought with him. I issue a blessing upon it, and then start sprinkling holy water on her and screaming, "Begone, devil! Begone, devils and demons!"
Artie's just trying to just sort of comfort her in the weirdest way possible, like arm around the shoulder, and just got the water, just trying to get it.
I call for the maid. What's the maid's name? Sophia.
Sophia.
I call for Sophia, help!
Oh, Mrs. Madsen, not again. What's wrong, my dear?
Before?
Oh yes, like every few hours for the past few days. I don't know what's wrong with her. She won't tell me what's wrong.
Well, go get a cold towel that we can place upon her forehead, because that's the only medicine I know how to do.
And she runs back to the kitchen. Both of you give me some sort of charm or persuade or something to see if you can settle her down, or psychoanalysis.
I'm rolling persuasion, and I've rolled 33. That is a very success. My persuasion is 70, so 33 is less than half.
I'm going to do a psychoanalysis roll.
Yeah, you still need a penalty die because she's still afraid of you.
Okay, that's good. My psychoanalysis is 41. I'm not a very good psychologist.
So what are you trying to do, Artie?
I'm just trying to go deep back into like my psychological like tutoring to figure out if there's anything I can do for this poor woman. Because at the end of the day, I do want to sleep with her. It is 56, so that is a fail. I'm going to spend luck.
Ooh. I've already got a pretty hard persuasion, Alex. I don't know. You might not need to spend luck this early. Like.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. All right. I'm just gonna. I won't do that then.
Okay.
If you've got it, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
So your blessing of the whole of the water that you flicked over.
I'm throwing holy water on her.
Whatever it was you did, it seemed.
Be calm. You are safe with us here. No demons will harm you now.
And she's still very freaked out, but she's calmed down enough to continue her story. But she's not really talking to you. She's more staring into the distance as if she's in a trance. And she's like, I see my husband, Sam, but he's looking unwell. Older, maybe? I look around. He's at that horrible hamburger place he bought. It's late at night. He's using a deep fryer. He doesn't work there. I see no uniform. No, he's hungry. He's cooking for himself. To feed himself. I'm getting this sick, queasy feeling in my stomach. And then his arm. Sam's arm. It's in the fryer. He's hurting. I can feel it. And she's clutching her own arm and she's like, he doesn't pull it out. Why? Why does he not pull it out? Wait, no. He does pull it out. He bites it. He bites his arm. He's eating himself. And I'm going to give Anna a constitution.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Anna a constitution roll here.
Oh my god.
At this point, she looks like she's about to throw up on you, but she just holds it back. And she's like... And then his eyes roll dead. Teeth clenched. And he falls to the floor. Dead. Sam's dead. And then she looks straight into your eyes, Brent. She's like, all I know is, if Sam doesn't get rid of that dreadful burger place, this will happen. I can feel it. I just know he's in danger. And then she's back to crying uncontrollably at this point. No, Sam.
Wow. Sam. I'm gonna send.
Before you go on, it's quite a strange story. Give me a sanity roll, both of you.
Oh boy, here we go again. Oh, my low sanity is great for this stuff.
I got a 1. Wait, no, I got 100. I got 100. That's fumble.
You got 100?
Wait.
92.
Yeah.
92.
What I should have asked you first is, and don't try and game it here as a game. Pretend you're these characters, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you believe what she just told you?
Absolutely not. No. Artie is thinking, this woman is clearly insane. There's nothing we can do for her. All we can really do is just mooch off Sam for like at least a week, get some money, and then go tell him the bad news and we can't fix it.
I think Brent Fisher does believe this. I think he thinks that demons and devils and spirits are responsible for the bad things that happen in his life. I think Brent Fisher has a very interventionist view of demons and angels. And I only think that about Brent because I put so many points into occult. There's a reason that Brent had to study the occult. It's because he believes this stuff. So I believe that Brent believes this, what she's saying, but it's because he believes that the sanity that he would go insane.
Yeah, okay. So you both failed your sanity rolls, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Like 92. 92.
All right. So
100.
All right. So because you believe it, you lose. See, this is where it's gone weird because you've fumbled, Alex, and you haven't, Evan. So, all right. All right. So because you believe it, you lose 3 sanity. Brent Fisher.
Okay, I'm down to 37. Great. Cool.
And I was gonna take less away from you, Artie von Tweeburger, but because you fumbled it, you also lose 3 sanity. Even though you don't believe it, you just
The story is enough for my weak constitution to just be like,
Yeah.
oh, that's this woman's not attractive at all now. Ew. So
yeah,
I
it's
was three.
more affecting your sanity in terms of your
Yeah.
attractiveness to her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Artie's a good one.
You both lose 3 sanity.
All right,
Yeah.
so I turn to Artie and I ask Artie, I have my own theory about what might be happening here, but is there anything in your psychology to explain this demented behavior?
Artie is going to, I guess, take Brent's Mr. Fisher into another room, and he's gonna be like, "Look, this woman is clearly psychotic. She's got schizophrenia, psycho, is psychotic, schizophrenia, all the phrenias, right?
All the friends.
All the phrenias. There's not a whole lot. I don't think there's a whole lot we can do for this one. I'm just sitting here listening to this woman now for the last 10 minutes. She is clearly out of her goddamn mind. So
I believe there might be demons at play, which either we should address the demons at work, or if I am wrong and there are not demons at work, we should milk this situation for as much money as possible. What do you say, pal?
well, look, here's this demon stuff. This demon stuff's absolute bullshit, right? You can believe whatever you want, but look, at the end of the day, I think this woman needs a lobotomy or she needs some electroshock therapy. Now, look, it's gonna take me a couple of days. I gotta call my guys. I get the electrodes in here. It's gonna take a couple of days at most. So look, if you wanna go in with your hocus pocus Bible bullshit, knock yourself out, right? But I'm just gonna say it ain't gonna work, right? So prepare yourself for disappointment.
Artie, I haven't been entirely honest with you about how my wife passed away. I told you she died in a carnival fair accident, but the truth is, the real truth, demons killed my wife. They got into her lungs and made her not breathe no more. This is the closest I think I might have ever been to a demon since that day. And if I could save someone else's wife from dying or make some money along the way, I will do it to the very end.
Artie is going to do a psychoanalysis roll on see if he believes that story.
On who?
On Brent Fisher.
Just psychology, not psychoanalysis. Just psychology.
Oh, psychology. Sorry.
Yep.
Psychology. Okay. And I got a 63, which is a fail. I'm going to push this roll because I genuinely like he has just made this up for the convenience of trying to convince me that he's got his reels. I'm going to push the roll, and I wish I got a 9. So that is an extreme success.
I forgot you can push stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
And Liam, for the record, I am telling, like, my character is telling the truth now. He believes demons killed his wife.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
And Artie just looks at him and goes, like, I don't believe this one bit. But at the same time, like, whatever.
What your psychology success gives you is you don't believe it, but you believe that Brent believes it.
Yeah, I believe that that's what he honestly thinks. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. You're also insane. You just go with it. I don't care. I'm getting $100 a night.
We're getting paid. We're getting paid.
Yeah, I'm getting paid to be here and listen to this guy talk.
It's great. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So just Artie, any theories? Just are you electroshock? You think electrocuted? I think demons. We're both very rational people.
She's going to need to be electroshocked. She's going to need to be electroshocked. I'm thinking possibly lobotomy if the electroshock therapy doesn't work. I've seen studies that show that all sorts of hysterical women. This stuff happens all the time. Women get crazy. They start thinking about stuff like demons and wanting to vote and all that sort of nonsense. So I think electroshock therapy, putting
Goodness me.
putting a lobotomy in it, I think that will do the trick. But look, you knock yourself out. It's going to take me about a week to get set up anyway. In the meantime, I'm going to make myself comfortable. You can do what you got to do.
All right. I would like to go back out to Mrs. Madsen, and Sorry, we keep saying Miss Madsen, and all I can think of is Michael Madsen and Mads Mikkelsen. I've got like these, like crime film dudes
Anna
in my head.
Madsen. Anna Madsen.
Anna Madsen.
Yeah.
Madsen.
So,
So I would like to go back out, and I want to get to. I believe something occult might be happening, and I want to get to where it's happening. And I go to her and say, "Look, I apologize for my absence, miss. I had to confer with my esteemed colleague. I believe you may be subject to the whimsies of a demon. Could you take me to the place where you first had this vision, or show me these pictures? Some physical connection we could have with this demon that I might blast its mother effing head off. Yeah." It's going that way. It's just trying to connect with something in the world with the demon.
At that, she stands up and she slowly walks up the stairs and she says, she asks you to come with her. She's like, follow me upstairs.
I call for Artie if he's not here now. Yeah.
Artie is trying to find the maid so he can find a phone, so he can call his psychology firm to try and get some hands on some electronics for the electronics.
Ooh, okay.
So we'll just stick with Brent Fisher here.
Brent.
So Brent, you follow her Anna up the stairs, and she goes through here, and hang on, let me check what I need to do. She gets to the top of the stairs and she's like, that writing desk there next to Sam's office, and you see a large door, and she's like, that's Sam's office. And it has all these like paperwork and everything in there. But the desk next to there, well, I tried my best to draw the vision, but I can't look at it. You'll have to go find it.
Is it in the office?
No. So there's a little desk next to the office door.
Next to the office door, and it's in the desk. All right. I'm gonna start trying to be a bit proactive with this stuff. Can I just kind of listen to see if there's anyone else around on this floor? Just like
do a listen.
My hairs, the hairs are standing. I'm like, all right, this is. Brent Fisher believes he is now like John Constantine, like that. There's like some shit afoot. Like, all right, I've rolled 35 on my listen, which is a regular success.
Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anyone else upstairs.
Okay. Cool. I move over to the desk. I don't draw my revolver, but I'm like
one hand on
there. I'm making sure it's there. I'm making sure it's there still. I can get to it. And I inspect the desk. I'm checking out the desk. Do I spot hidden? Do I do something else? What?
No, you just check the desk and
checking the desk.
Find this. Describe it to our listeners.
Okay. What Reverend Brent Fisher finds. God! What he finds is there's two pictures. One is like a tentacled, cloaked beast, kind of like it's a black cloak, but the bottom of the cloak spirals up into like weird tentacles, and it's got like a huge red grin across its triangle-shaped head. That's like a front-on picture of some kind of demonic thing. Next one is a body silhouetted in black, bleeding from the arm and the mouth, lying in a puddle of blood in front of a building with turrets, a castle, basically. Unclear if these things are connected. Can I do an occult check to see if I recognize any of this stuff?
Yeah, go for it.
Do it. Rolling. Oh, okay. That is a 98. That is not a success. This feels like an important roll.
What's your starting occult?
51.
Okay, so it's not quite a fumble. So you have a chance to either push it or.
I'm gonna push it because this feels quite important. Yeah. 86. Okay. All right.
I'll throw you a bone, and I'll tell you what you want to know, but you're gonna lose sanity for it.
It's fine. Let's do it.
So
I'll trade.
Yep. So with your occult, you think hard about what this these visions and this drawing brings to mind to you. And what comes to your mind is stories about harbingers of doom and creatures who bring death by their appearance. You think of the Grim Reaper as a potential man with a dark cloak, but the flaming grin is unusual and doesn't quite ring a bell for you, but it still is very eerie and quite concerning for you. And maybe you even think back to your wife's death and see if there's something going on there. So you lose another 2 sanity.
Okay, I'm down to 35. But this is basically a portent of death. The grin isn't familiar, but it's like here's a demon that's killing people. It's doing.
Yeah, when you're thinking maybe when this thing appears, death happens.
Okay, I turn to Anna Mads Madsen Michael, and ask her, like, when did you start seeing these visions? Before or after your husband purchased this burger castle?
Immediately after he purchased the castle. He bought it about 4 days ago, and that night is when it started.
All right, I call out. I need Artie here. I'm going insane. Artie, we gotta leave. They're demons. Artie, demons.
Artie is just finished talking to the his guy over at the psychology firm. Yeah, we're gonna need like a couple of electrode sensors. He's pulled his phone down. He's heard Brent yell his name, and he sort of waddles upstairs. Oh, well, what's going on here? What's going on? What are you back? I'm good.
Anna did not start having visions until her husband bought the burger restaurant, which to Evin, the player, suggests that this could be demons, or it could be that Anna just psychologically doesn't like the fact that her husband bought a burger restaurant. But I believe we should inspect the office right here to see if there's any demonic implication in the accounts. I wish at the start of this scenario, had I known what this would entail, I would have put more points into accounting. But let us look through the books real quick. I ask Anna because I want her to like us and I want her to trust us. Do you mind if we go into your husband's office to check through his things to see if there is any demonic connection?
It's probably a stretch. You'll need a persuade or fast talk or charm or something.
All right, I'm going persuade. La. God damn it. 98. All right. I'm going to push that.
Is that a fumble? What's your starting persuade?
70.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you can push it, yeah.
77. It's still a fail. I can use luck to get it. Can I use luck on a push?
No. So you failed to push. So she's like, well, I don't know about that, sir. It is my husband's office. I don't know if you should be going around in that, searching around in there. There's private documents in there. I don't know what he keeps in there. That's a bit of a rude request.
Okay, well...
I might have to ask you to leave if you...
Artie comes up with an idea. Artie says, hey, why don't we ask Mr. Madsen if we can go through his office, sort of explain what's going on. Maybe he might give us permission. Either way, it's an excuse to go back to Burger Castle and get myself some delicious dinner as an option. Why do you say? What do you think?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can go ask him, but look, I didn't ask you guys to come here. I appreciate you trying to help, but I don't know if you can help me, but asking to snoop around my husband's office without his permission, look, I don't know if I can approve that, so I'm going to have to, if you can't help me, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, man, that is a botch.
Well, you did fumble. I can't just...
I know, absolutely. I'm trying to see what else have I got to try. I could just start pulling a gun. But
Artie's going to try and persuade Anna to let us stay. Is going to say, you know, Anna, might I say, I think what's going on here is that you're lonely. Your husband's spending all this time at his place of business. I think all this comes down to, you know what, Sigmund Freud said himself. You know, sometimes when women are left alone, so they're on the devices without a man, they can go a little bit loopy. So I was thinking maybe because Sam's spending so much time at his restaurant, and we don't want to bring him back because he's doing important work, right? But maybe what you need is a couple of people, some companionship is what I'm suggesting might help give it the trick here. And as he does this, he's going to roll persuade. So it's 46. And I rolled a 100.
Yes.
So Anna, she's like,
so he does this, but he's like very slovenly like that. Like, I think what you need.
And it's like, and it's like, oh my goodness, get off me, you oaf! Both of you, get out of the house now.
All right.
In fact, Mr. Von Tweeburger, I think you may be this harbinger of doom I'm seeing.
Oh my God! Come on!
Get out now! And she's freaking out now. She's about to start wailing on you, maybe, or she's running crying into the corner.
All right. Liam, Alex, I'm not the guy who comes into this being like, let's just do this, but it is time for this, I think. I pull my revolver and I say, everyone needs to calm down because Brent Fisher believes the stakes are demon level and this woman cannot kick us out of the house. So the gun comes out and I say, I do not mean to use this, but I need everyone to calm down. There is a demon on the loose and we will find it.
Do you fire?
I do not fire the gun.
Artie immediately sees the gun and starts freaking out. Like, shit's actually going down now. This is like beyond what is in his little world. A man's got a gun and he's yelling.
Well, what do you do? Do you stay there or do you like run away or try and tackle him, or what are you gonna do?
No, Artie just freezes up.
Okay, you freeze up. Right. Give me it's gonna have to just be an intimidate roll. That's the only way we can.
Oh, all right. Okay, all right. 82. All right.
What's your intimidate?
15.
Oh God.
The last roll.
That does not stop her. She's still screaming. She's still begging. She's still like
demanding. I fire the gun.
Us.
I fire the gun in the air.
This has been the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. And for more information, please check out our website, fumbledanthology.com, or seek us out on the social media of your choice. See you next week.